Talk me through a normal day for the bloke, Denan Kemp. Talk me normal day. What time you wake up? What do you have for breakfast? Normal day.
Mate, so I'm a night person. I probably wake up probably about 8:30.
Yep.
I'll wake up, check emails, check Instagram, check the breaking news. I know it's bad for you, and I think a bit of advice: if you're into like self-help and all that kind of stuff, don't think that when someone says like, "Oh, you shouldn't check your phone for this amount of time," and it's like, don't fall into the trap of, "Oh fuck, I checked my phone, like I'm a bad person or I'm not doing this right or whatever." When that advice is given, that's the ideal life to live that you should be striving for. So if you are not there yet, don't get upset at yourself and anxious and think that every person that is excelling is doing those things. You know, I don't do those things. Sometimes I eat really poorly. Sometimes I check my phone just before I go to sleep, even though I shouldn't. Sometimes I check my phone as soon as I wake up, even though I shouldn't. So I think that's where like a lot of the self-help stuff is quite toxic. And they create this illusion that these people are living these like perfectly structured life when it's not true. And a lot of creativity comes from angst and clutter and not schedule. You know, if you're scheduled all the time, put it this way, like they always say, I bring it to music. An artist always drops a good album after a breakup because creativity usually comes from pain.
Yep.
There's also like a theory that a lot of the, minority communities, they're more creative because they've got trauma and pain from their past. So it creates more art and all that kind of stuff.
I can understand that.
So if you're ever in the mindset like, I've got to be like robotics, don't get me wrong, discipline is fucking great. Like it is really good. It's a platform for everything. But don't beat yourself up if you're not doing fucking, the perfect lifestyle. So anyway, I'll wake up, check my phone, check Instagram, check Facebook, check Fox Sports. Oh, well, don't check Fox Sports. Like there's a NRL Universe. And if you go to that website, it'll have like all different websites and the latest breaking news. As we obviously we're going to still release breaking news, but as we grow and have our own content, as you've probably seen, we'll try to only use our own content, like interviews with the players, using quotes from that as well. But you got to all the big media companies use each other's quotes all the time.
Yep.
I'll check that, see if there's any big stories, and then I'll usually try to get a post up by 10 o'clock, and then around 10 to 11, I will I'll just check everything, like check the news, check everything. And so the first few hours is basically like just, the emails, the news, creating a piece of content for that day at 10 that gets released at 10. And then from about 11, I'll walk to the gym. 11 till about, probably I'll either do boxing or I'll do weights or whatever. I'll probably say 11 till 1, I'll be walking to and from the gym, going to the gym. And then from 2 till about, I don't know, probably 2 till about 5, I'm editing. And then from 5, I'm on the phone creating content like memes, whatever else has been breaking that day. So I'll try to post 6 times a day in the feed minimum.
Yep.
And then at least 10 to 15 posts in stories minimum a day. It's heaps of work. I'm probably not off my phone as in like not working until maybe 11 o'clock at night. And then I'll watch a movie with the missus from till about 1, and then I'll read a book. I always read a book before sleep, get the blue light off my face and everything like that. And I usually read fiction. I like fiction. And then, I'll go to sleep and then all happen again. When it comes to eating, I don't usually eat. I try to fast until about 1 or 2 o'clock. And then I'll have like rice, the packet rice with like mixed vegetables and put cheese in it. It's fucking mad, bro. Bro, it's mad. You know what? I thought it was random too. And my ex-missus was from Central America, El Salvador, and they used to give us the rice, and it would have vegetables in it, and they would mix cheese to it. It must be some Central American fucking feed or whatever. Incredible, bro. I'm telling you, you've got to try it. And put salt in it. Incredible. And then other food I'll have is like 4 pieces of toast with 4 eggs on it. I'm guilty for having a chocolate bicky here and there, especially lately. Favorite ice cream is the triple caramel chunk Ben and Jerry's. Very guilty.
Yeah.
And then so that's usually my day.
Yeah. Nice.